What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So this was the first episode of the Promised Neverland anime adaptation, and it surpassed my expectation. I knew that it was gonna be really, really good because I've heard a lot of great things about this series, and yeah, man, it surpassed my expectation. I heard that it's dark. It's a dark shonen anime, and from what we've seen at the end of the episode, it's gonna be dark, man. And I'm hyped that I'm gonna review this series. I heard that it's gonna be a 12 episode season, but I'm hyped about this series, man. It was scary at one point. But anyway, I'm just gonna talk about the things that I've learned in the first episode of The Promised Neverland. Obviously, I didn't read the manga or anything. I've only heard that it was a great series. But the first thing that we learned in this episode was that the kids are not allowed to go to approach the gate for a reason that we now know at the end of the episode. But yeah, it's basically a bunch of kids living together in an orphanage. We learned that the main characters are Emma, Norman, and Ray. Emma is basically the most athletic one. Norman is the most intelligent one, and Ray is the most like tactical one, I think, if I remember well. But they're interesting characters. I really want to know more about them in the future of the series. They also said that Emma was a fast learner, and that's why she was keeping it up with the two other guys. But like in any other orphanage, there's kind of a mom that is taking care of the kids, and for me, she was suspicious since the beginning, because every time there's an anime character that we can't really see their eyes when they're smiling or something, there's something fishy about them, you know. So I really didn't trust her from the beginning. And then we saw these kind of codes on their neck, on the neck of the kids. Every single kid had a code, and I think it's something to identify them by codes, and that's why they have it. But now let's get to the good stuff. So we saw the kids taking tests. At the beginning, I thought they were just taking tests because that's what kids do. They take tests. We all took tests as a kid, and even now in college and everything. So I thought it was a normal thing. But I think they're taking tests to see who is the best kid and who to take first or last to eat them or something like that. But that's crazy because we saw the little girl. She was cute, man. She was innocent. I think her name was Connie, and she was the first to die in this episode, and that scared the hell out of me because I didn't know that this episode would start like this. I didn't know that it was that dark. I heard that it was a little bit dark, but this was something else, man. We obviously Emma and Norman, they really wanted to give her teddy bear or something like that, but when they arrived in the truck, there was Coney dead just like that. So that was crazy. I really was scared for a moment there. But yeah, I don't really know why Coney was the one that was taking in this episode. She was the youngest, I think. I think she was like 5 or 6. The others was like 11 or something like that. So I don't know why she was the one that was taken. Maybe because she was the weakest or something like that. But when the monsters that we saw, they said that she was a normal product, so she's not really special or anything like that. So maybe that's why she was the one that was taken in this episode. I was really surprised when I saw the monsters right there. I really didn't know it was that kind of anime. I thought it was just humans trafficking other kids or something like that, but they actually eat other humans, and I think it's especially kids. So that was kind of interesting, an interesting twist in the episode. They said that the location where the kids are is a farm. They're harvesting kids to eat them, I guess, and just deliver them to other monsters. So that was really, really crazy. But yeah, I like the twist at the end of the episode. I knew there was going to be a twist, but this was something that I really didn't expect. And then obviously we know that the mother was kind of working with the monsters. I don't really know if she's a monster herself or if she's just a crazy human being or something like that. But we'll have to see the future of the series. But she looks crazy, man. It actually scared me a little bit. Her facial expression right there. She's back at the home with the teddy bear or the rabbit bear or something like that, and she knows that one of the kids were there. So we'll have to see next week what will happen to Emma and Norman and the other kids, because Emma and Norman were discussing together and they were saying that they have to escape, because if they don't, they'll die. So it will be hard to keep all of the kids alive, because there I think 83 kids, now 82, because Connie is dead. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to escape with all the kids and keep them alive. So it's a really interesting series so far. I'm really hype about what's coming next. In my opinion, Ray's the smartest, even though they said it was Norman. But the reason why I'm saying this is because Ray was basically the only one that was understanding that there was something fishy going on. So we haven't seen a lot of Ray in this episode. We've seen more of Emma and Norman. So obviously, I think we'll see more of Ray in next week's episode. But yeah, man, I'm excited for the future of this series. It seems, it looks like it's really really interesting and everything. So it's different from the other shonen that I'm watching right now. I'm gonna review this series every single week and every Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. And I do other anime related things like One Piece, Black Clover, Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know if you're a manga reader or if you just started the series with the anime adaptation, man. So yeah, man, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.